Good morning, afternoon, or evening, Echo Flow Yogis. So happy to have you here on the mat with me. I am Echo, and I'm tuning in from southern Mexico here in the beautiful mountains. So I'm a little cold, I'm a little warm, I'm a little bright and robust, and I'm a little bit tired from the coldness. So lots of polarity happening. So I thought today would be a fun day to practice together with a little bit of creativity. And so we'll just play. We're just going to play and begin to just bring the energy through the body. And this is a quick practice. So I encourage you, if you're just needing a moment of inspiration, to sit down. And this is the practice for you. And just begin to move and to breathe. And remember, equal inhalations and exhalations through the nostrils. At any point, feel free to include your own movement, get creative, and also you could just lay down in child's pose or Savasana if you need to. That being said, let's start in child's pose. So we'll start in child's pose with the knees wide, sink the hips, let the forehead come to the earth, stretch the arms forward. And just grounding yourself at the beginning of your practice. Feel the support of the earth beneath you. You can take a deep breath in, deep sigh out. Take an inhale. Peel the chest forward, come onto the belly, lift the feet as you bend the knees, open the chest. Exhale, set the hips back, forehead to the earth, child's pose. We're going to do a couple of waves here. Inhale forward, open the heart space. Can kind of back bend, bringing the head and the feet closer together. Don't worry, you don't have to go all the way there. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale forward, open the heart. And exhale, child's pose. Inhale, wave forward, nice and fluid. And exhale, wave back. Twice more. Feel the hip flexors lengthen, the entire front of the body, back of the body. You can wiggle it out. Last one. And we land in child's pose. Walk the hands over towards the left. Find length through the right side of the body. Right palm can press on top of the left. Press the right hip back. And come back through center. Walk over towards the right. Left hand on the right. Press down as you press the left hip back. And come back through center. Roll up to a tabletop position. Tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Press the hips up nice and high, press the palms in, belly pulls in. And take an inhale, wave forward to a plank position. Top of a push-up. Exhale, wave back, downward facing dog. So we're taking nice fluid waves. Inhale, wave forward, let the head come out last. Exhale, wave back. Inhale, wave forward. And exhale, wave back. Inhale, walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Take your time. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, hands to shins. Slide the hands up into the right hip creases and press in to the thighs. And exhale, fold down. Let the hands come to the earth, bend in the knees. Inhale, press into the feet and bouncing up a little bit. Let the knees bounce, let the chest bounce up as you raise up. As you come up, a couple more bounces here, letting the heels hit into the earth. And we're just bringing energy throughout the entire body. So if we're feeling stagnant, this can feel really good. Let the hands flop around. You can move from side to side. And we come into center and stillness. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Bring hands to the hips. And let's step out nice and wide to the right side of the mat. Turn the feet towards the front and back of the mat. We're coming into goddess squat. Hands resting on the knees. Open the heart space here. Bring the right shoulder into the midline. Look towards the left. You can move from side to side a little. Opening up the hips. This is our creative center as well. Our sexuality, sensuality. So just bringing some energy here through this wide hip opening pose. Bring the left shoulder into the midline. Look to the right. Come back to center. Take an inhale. Reach the arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, open the heart. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Bring hands to the knees. Turn towards the right. Keep the right knee bent. Begin to straighten the left leg, left toes point up. And the right heel might pop up as we sink the hips. Yeah? So we're coming into our ninja warrior. So you can take some ninja hands. You might want to bring the left hand into the heart space, right arm reaching back. Nice open chest. On the exhale, come through center, hands to heart. Reach towards the left. Left hand reaching up. Right hand to the chest. Right toes pointing up. Left knee is bent. Inhale through center. Exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale. So we'll end on the left knee being bent. Inhale through center and turn towards the left knee forward on the mat. And step back, downward facing dog. Step the feet up just about a foot forward from your down dog and a little bit wider. Bend the knees lightly. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right calf. Stretching open, twisting open to the right. My sweater's trying to suffocate me. Back through center, left hand down. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left calf, twist open. Bring the right hand to the earth. Inhale forward to a plank position. And exhale, come all the way down to the belly. So as we come onto the belly, take the fingertips outside the mat, forehead to the earth. We're going to come into waving cobras. Elbows are bending up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale, peel the chest up, push into the fingertips, lift the head. Exhale, wave down. Inhale, wave up. And exhale, wave down. Inhale, wave up. And exhale, wave down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Stretch the right arm forward. Roll onto the right hip. Bend the left knee and place the left foot down behind the right thigh. Stretch the left arm up to meet the right and clasp the fingers except for the pointer finger. So we're kind of in a reclined tree pose. Feel the length through the left lateral line, so down the left side of the body. I'm stuffy today. It's cold in the mountains. So breath coming in and out of the nostrils. Come through center, lay on the belly. Come onto the left arm. Roll onto the left hip, bend the right knee, place the right foot behind the left. And clasp the hands up overhead, point your fingers back. Tree pose. I have a brick wall, not allowing me to grow my branches as long as I would like. And yesterday here in Mexico, all the power went out, and I really wanted a juice from the juice lady in town, and I couldn't because the blender wouldn't turn on, of course. And I remember being a little bummed, and I went on a long walk that was beautiful, and I came back and finally got my juice like 3 hours later, and there was this man standing there, and I told him, yeah, I came earlier, but the power was off. And he goes, yeah, sometimes we don't get what we want. And I was like, yes, this is very true. So right now in this moment, I don't get to have extended branches. There's a wall here, but still it feels good. Come onto the belly. Bring the hands back by the shoulders. Press up and sink back into child's pose again. Forehead to the earth. Here is your groundedness. And slowly peel the chest up. Come to sitting on the knees or sitting on the heels. We're going to bring the hips over towards the left heel, right fingertips off to the right. Stretch your left arm up and over, nice and long through the left side of the body. So you're going to get a little creative here. It might feel weird at first, but just feel into it. Take an inhale. On the exhale, sweep the left arm forward, chest comes down, move the hips to the right heel, left hand off to the left side, right arm stretching up and over. Inhale. Exhale, move through center, hips to the left heel, right hand down, left arm up. Inhale through center. Exhale, open. Begin to move with your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On the inhale, then on the exhale, you could press the hips up, lift one of the arms up behind you, kind of into a half camel pose. And then draw the hips back down, move through center to the other side. You do not have to do this lift if it does not feel good. I encourage you just to stay with the first variation. We'll be here for 2 more rounds. And come back down through center. Sitting back onto the heels for a moment, hands resting on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Open the eyes, sit the hips over towards the right, stretch the legs out in front of you. Bend the knees, plant the feet, and bring the hands to the front of the shins and slowly roll onto the back. Taking a hold of the tops of the shins and just rocking from side to side. Massaging the lower back. And take a happy baby. Take the knees open wide, take a hold of the big toes. And let the lower back sit down, the shoulders, the back of the head. And come back through center, knees into the chest. Keep a hold of the right knee, extend the left leg forward. Pull the right knee over towards the left side, draw the left hip underneath you. You could open the right arm out to the right side. Coming into a twist. Your head could turn towards the right or looking up, whatever feels best for you. And back through the center, knees into the chest. Extend the right leg, pull the left knee in. Extend the left knee over towards the right. Left arm stretching out to the left. Come back through center. Stretch both legs up in front of you, up overhead, hands alongside the body, legs up the wall. You can bring a block or a bolster underneath the hips if you need. And we just allow the energy to come back into the core. And when you're ready, stretch the legs out in front of you. Arms alongside the body, taking up space, Savasana. If you want to put a blanket over you or anything on the hips to ground yourself, do so. Feel supported by the earth beneath you, the air around you. And we just come into some stillness and silence to end our practice. So notice what that feels like in your body, just to be with the sound of your breath, to be with maybe any mental fluctuations that arise. And take an inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. Knees into the chest, falling to the right or left side. Fetal pose, use the tricep as a pillow. And use the hands to assist you up to a seat. Sitting up nice and tall, shut the eyes down. And again, notice in the body what it feels like in stillness and silence. If we're able to simply be present with what is and what isn't. Many times our creativity just truly comes and is derived from deep presence with self, listening in for any messages from the body, the heart, or the mind. And bring hands together at heart center, bowing head to heart. And wishing you deep inspiration on your path to creativity, wherever it may lead. And confidence and courage to be with it. Be with the colors and the textures of your creativity. Namaste. Namaste, dear yogis. Thank you for being with me here today. Take care, breathe, embody, create, and I hope to see you again soon. Feel free to subscribe down below and head over to my website for retreats and trainings online and around the world. I hope to see you in 3D, but if not, Keep coming to the mat each day for yourself. Much love.